Snipe Squad, what is going on? Back again, it is your boy Sniper Jones, and I am back with another video for ya head top. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about the top 5 sneakers that every man should own in 2021. Now it is officially 2021, all right? With that being said, it is sneakers out here that everybody should probably own by now. I've been meaning to do this video for a long time, and I even want to do like a top 10 summer shoe because summer is coming, and y'all know when the seasons change, so does the style, all right? So I can drop a top 10 sneaker video for the summer. If you guys want to see that, then make sure you comment down below. I think that one will be fire. It's a few essentials that I think some of y'all might be sleeping on that y'all probably would like to know about. I did my best to try to come up with like the best overall list. Narrowing sneakers down to only 5 can be kind of complicated because I know everybody has a crazy preference. So I really tried to do my best to make sure that this was like as factual as possible. So very quickly before we get into the video, I do want to say, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that sub button. We grinding for 100K, man. We are only 500 away from 80K, which is crazy, man. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. As of right now, only 30% of you guys that watch the videos are subs. So if you are not sub, man, please go ahead and hit that button. Without further ado, let's get into this video. I want to start off with one honorable mention, okay? I do have one sneaker that's not in the top 5 list, but I want to throw it out there because I believe that just about everybody should probably own a pair of these by now. Honorable mention, the Adidas Human Race NMD. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna explain to you why. I would say maybe 2017, 2018, the hype for the Adidas Human Race was through the roof. This shoe was resold for thousands of dollars. Right now, as we speak, I've seen certain colorways being Jimmy Jazz, even Foot Locker sitting and not even being sold. Super comfortable shoe, and not only is it comfortable, it's trendy and it's fashionable. I think Adidas did a great job with making Boost become a part of these collabs with Kanye West and with Pharrell, because what it did was it essentially made you to be able to be comfortable and stylish at the same time. Now I believe these only retail for about $220, so the retail price isn't that crazy, but it's still stylish enough for you to be fresh and fly. That's something I wanted to kind of take in consideration on the list. I didn't really want to get like a lot of hype stuff that probably cost way too much, but I still wanted it to have some flavor and have some spunk to it. Now this pair in particular, Adidas had actually gifted me any colorway to do the job. Like a lot of these sneakers I'm gonna bring to you guys, you don't have to really get the exact colorway. If I do like the top 10 sneakers of summer, that'll probably be more colorway. It'd be like a specific shoe. This one is fire. Honorable mention, it did not make the top 5, but I do think that the Human Race NMD should be in there. But all right, let's get to the list, okay? Top 5 sneakers every man should own. Let's get into it. Every guy should have that old reliable shoe. And this sneaker right here might be like one of the most reliable, one of the most common sneakers every man should own. The Air Force One. I mean, if you do not have an Air Force One in 2021, I don't know what the hell you're doing. By now, you should own, I don't care how many pairs you own. It doesn't have to be this colorway. Remember, you can have the all white joints, which is classic. You can have the all black. Well, actually, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. Do not have the all black Air Force Ones, bro. Do not have those. Literally any other colorway of the Air Force One, every man should own a pair. Not only is it classic, but it's definitely repeatable. No, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes when copping sneakers. They only get the stuff that's super hype. And even though that's fine, you gotta have something in your rotation that's repeatable. And I think a lot of people don't have those pieces. So that's why when you find yourself trying to get dressed and trying to get fresh for an event, or you're trying to go out, you don't really have nothing. Because every time you cop a shoe, the colorway is crazy and you have to have a perfect fit in order for you to rock with that. A lot of people don't really have those reusable sneakers in their collection to where you can have 40 different outfits for one shoe. And that definitely comes in clutch because everybody needs to have some type of reliable source in their collection. So number 5 on this list will be the Nike Air Force One. Every man should own one. I'm pretty sure everybody agrees with me on this. So coming in at number 4, we gotta give the Air Jordans some love because Air Jordans is a staple in any man's wardrobe, okay? If you have a sneaker collection, Air Jordan have to be in there somewhere. We gonna hit them with the Air Jordan 11. Let me tell you why. The Air Jordan 11 has to be one of the most mass-produced Air Jordans of all. It does not matter what Jordan 11 you have, but every man should own the Air Jordan 11. It's super easy to grab, okay? When Air Jordan 11s drop, it's usually around the holiday time. I know they've been like kind of a little bit more saturated throughout the year, so you might get 1, 2, 3, even 4 Air Jordan 11 drops throughout the year. It wasn't always like that. It used to be like that Christmas shoe. Around the holiday time, they would drop this shoe and everybody will go crazy. The thing I can always say about the Air Jordans is there will always be mass produced. Foot Locker, Foot Action, they will have over 1 million pairs. Every single time a Jordan 11 drop, over 1 million pairs is released. And what that means is it's easier for us to pick up. And even though the retail price is a little bit higher than like the normal average Air Jordan, just this classic look, it definitely demands you to have a pair of these in your collection. Let me tell you something, if you don't have a Jordan 11 in your closet, bro, you just gotta look yourself in the mirror. Now, I will say these are not the most wearable shoes. So we did talk about like the Air Force One earlier when I said that the Air Force One is something that you will wear like an everyday use. As you can see, I got these when they came out. I believe these came out in like 2019 maybe, and I still haven't even wore these joints. As you can see, like they still icy blue. I haven't even got a chance to wear them yet. I have other 11s that I have worn, but they might not be the most wearable, but these are one of those shoes that you would like to have in your collection for sure. So coming in at number 3 is a sneaker that retails for a very low point. And right now, I feel like it's a very trending shoe. For whatever reason, this shoe might be trending more than any sneaker of 2021. But I think the reason why it's trending is because everybody is starting to realize how dope it is. And that's the case, you should definitely have a pair. Nike Dunk Low. I could not put this list together without having a low top sneaker because you never really know what the vibes is, okay? I'm never really a big fan of any low top shoes, but for some reason, the Nike Dunk Low, it has my heart. If you watch my videos, you already know the vibes, man. This is my favorite sneaker as we speak. And for whatever reason, the hype is always surrounded around dunks now. Even if you look on the Nike sneakers app, before everything was a draw, one of the first things that they made a draw on a regular basis was any Nike Dunk or any Nike SB. They do have the Dunk Highs. I have no problem against the Dunk Highs. Me personally, I just believe that every man should own a Nike Dunk Low. And I know these are very hard to get, and the resale market is crazy right now. So even if you don't own a pair right now as we speak, it's definitely a sneaker that you should try to look into to make sure you get your hands on this. This sneaker is the exact same iteration of the Air Force One. I'll probably wear my Nike Dunks more than any other shoe in my collection because it still has the same principles and same values as the Air Force One. Very wearable, very reusable. It pretty much goes with everything. My favorite colorways are usually the most basic color blocking, the college colorways, right? The white and red, white and green, white and black, white and blue. Whatever it is, it makes it even more wearable. At number 2, I do believe that I think every man does have this shoe. I mean, it's hard for me to meet somebody, especially if you love sneakers. If you're into sneakers, I guarantee you have this shoe. And if you're not into sneakers, you either had it at one point or you want to make sure you grab one. The Adidas Yeezy Boost 350. I'm gonna tell you why this sneaker is very, very big and every man should probably have this in this collection. So when it comes to the Yeezys, I remember like a long time ago, the Yeezy was one of the most sought after sneakers of all. Kanye West linked up with Adidas. He made these amazing sneakers and the world pretty much went crazy. Now there are a lot of different Yeezys that he came out with Adidas. You got the V1s, you have the V2s, you have the 700s, you have the 700 V2s, you have the 500s, you got the 750. It's a lot of different variations. To me, the 350 is like the most standard, and also the 350 is like the Adidas Yeezy Air Force One. The reason why I say that is they started out to be very, very scarce on numbers. It wasn't a lot of pairs being made, but Kanye pretty much guaranteed everybody that you will be able to have a pair. And then he pretty much flooded the market with millions and millions of pairs of 350s. So by now, by year 2021, you should definitely have at least one pair. It's to the point now where if you go to like a grocery store or even if you go to an airport, I really think that the Yeezy 350 might be the most common sneaker just amongst regular people. And I'm not sure what year it was. Maybe it was like 2019 or 2020. Kanye West even outsold Jordan brand. So it was very impressive, and this shoe is a large reason why that even happened. But yes, the Yeezy 350 is definitely top 5. You should have these. All right, so we down 4 sneakers and it's only 1 sneaker left. Now I know if you're watching this video, you probably like, Snipe, why didn't you mention this sneaker? And that's because I saved the most obvious and like the most well-known for last. Without further ado, number 1, do I really even have to say it, man? The Air Jordan 1 is by far one of the most needed sneakers in every man's sneaker collection. Let me put this down because I want to look directly into the camera, man. It's 2021. If you do not own a pair of Air Jordan 1s, bruh, what are you doing? Now, the Air Jordan 1 retails for $170. And when I talk about reliable and more importantly, repeatable, there is probably no other comparison other than the Air Force One and the Nike Dunk. You can literally wear the Air Jordan 1 with anything. You can also wear this shoe beat up, brand new. There is no limitations you can put on the Air Jordan 1. Of course, like I told y'all throughout the entire video, you don't have to have this colorway, but you should have an Air Jordan 1 in your collection. Matter of fact, what we're gonna do is, if you own a pair of Air Jordan 1s, I'm gonna need you to smash the like button right now. I'm gonna look at the like button when I'm watching this video, when I wanna see how many people own Air Jordan 1s. Now, there's different variations of the Air Jordan 1, okay? You got the low, you got the high, and you got the mid. I would say the one that you definitely need is the high. The Air Jordan 1 high, to me, just demands another level of respect. And you also able to wear a lot of different looks with the Air Jordan 1. Then when it comes to the Air Jordan lows, I do feel like that's like the second best option. I would go Air Jordan low, maybe over Air Jordan mid, depending on which ones. But when it's all said and done, the main one, the one that you undoubtedly need in your collection is the Air Jordan 1 high. So that is pretty much my list on the top 5 sneakers that every man should own in 2021. Make sure you comment down below if you enjoyed the video, and also let me know if you want me to do the top 10 summer sneakers for 2021 as well. If I forgot a sneaker that every man should own in 2021, please comment it down below. I did try to stay away from like dress shoes or like church shoes and stuff like that. I wanted to keep it more on like the fashion tip. I know like every man should own a pair of dress shoes. That's like a good one. Last but not least, man, guys, do not forget to smash up the like button on this video. Let's try to get it to at least 1,000 likes. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're grinding for 100K. And I will see you guys in the next one. It is your boy, Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but we're really putting in that work though. Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.